And check out the view from the CTV Skywatch camera looking north on 13th Street North. We've got just a little bit of sunny rays in the picture there, and that was the case for much of the day today. Lots of sunshine today. We got down to minus 22 degrees at 5 a.m., and that was a crisp minus 26 with the wind chill, and the wind chills even picked up a little more, got down to minus 32 2 hours later. 0 is where we're at right now, and that is our daytime high. Lots of sunshine. Winds are out of the southwest at the surface, not too brisk at 19 kilometers per hour. Up top, they are still out of the north, and it's going to take a couple more days before we start to see the winds up top at the west, winds at the surface at the west, and really solidify that area of high pressure that is trying to dominate southern Alberta. And you can see the numbers all over. The further extended you go away from us, you get into the minus numbers, and that's going to be the case kind of up and down for the next couple of days. We're going to have minus numbers and then maybe just squeaking to the freezing mark and slightly above, and then on Thursday here in Lethbridge we slide down to minus 7, and then the real recovery starts. So a little bit of up and down for the next little while. We don't have any watches or warnings to talk about in southern Alberta or the western half of the prairies, really. We've got some warnings on the BC coast right now, but what we're getting is just some high thin cloud. This is a bit of an advance party from a frontal system that is just moving on to the northern BC coast. Now that's where the watches are. We've got heavy snowfall and winter storm warnings out for Haines Junction, areas like that in the extreme northwestern section of BC, and then into the Yukon. Yellowknife is expecting to see some snowfall tonight as well. But here you can see on the radar map, we're not showing any activity here. We got some pockets of precipitation, some snowfall in the higher elevations in BC right now, but that area of high pressure that is trying to develop for you folks in BC as well. So the forecaster isn't really putting any precipitation into our forecast package for the next 2 or 3 days. Actually, we don't really have a risk of seeing that. Long-term forecast is looking fairly dry too. Up north, though, we are seeing a little bit of a drift off, and forecaster wants to put some shower activity mixed with some snowfall in the overnight hours tonight and into tomorrow for areas north of Edmonton. So that's the situation there, but dry here. Down east, big low pressure center in the northern Ontario area. Rotation around that. It's actually moving into Quebec now, but the rotation around that is kicking down snowfall all through southern Ontario, southern Quebec, through the Maritimes and Atlantic Canada. New Brunswick and Nova Scotia are the two areas that are in heavy snowfall criteria right now, expecting 15 centimeters of snow overnight tonight. Pretty quiet out west, though. Minus 13 in Winnipeg. Yes, it's chilly, but it's clear there right now. Minus 10 and minus 9 in Regina and Saskatoon. Minus 6 in Edmonton. 2 degrees on the coast in Vancouver right now. Some mixed cloud and sun in Prince George right now. Now, Whitehorse is gearing up for some blowing snow overnight tonight from that frontal system moving inland. Could see probably about 15 centimeters overnight tonight and into tomorrow. That eventually will be moving across into the Northwest Territories. Overnight low in East Kootenay tonight. Minus 14 degrees, mainly sunny tomorrow, 0 for a daytime high, and winds will be out of the west at 20 kilometers per hour. A few clouds tonight in the Crow's Nest Pass area, minus 14 degrees. Sun and cloud mix for the bulk of the day. There is a chance of a late day flurry in your forecast, and the winds will be up in the afternoon hours. Here in Lethbridge, or rather Medicine Hat, first of all, clear skies, minus 16 degrees for a low. Sunshine, minus 3 degrees for a daytime high tomorrow, and we've got south winds at 20 kilometers per hour. Record temperatures will be coming up soon, but our 5-day forecast basically shows that we have, positive numbers for tomorrow, and then Wednesday we hit on the freezing mark, minus 7 on Thursday, 3 degrees on Friday for a high. Saturday's a sun and cloud mix in 8 degrees, and that's when the temperatures really start to form very nicely, and we get into those positive values, and that area of high pressure really starts to solidify. Our record temperatures over the next few days, we've got, it was 1992, 19 degrees for a daytime high, and also 17 degrees in 1992. So we've had some recent record high temperatures, but we'll be happy just to get into positive numbers and have lots of sunshine. That's it for me. Have a good evening, everyone.